Hola guys and girls, and welcome to my week 3 match versus JV and his Atlanta Victinis. And yeah, we are mid-match already, as you can see on the screen. That's because my PC froze during the match in the first 7 turns actually, which I have written down right here. The original plan was that I get the video footage of Jay and then narrate over it again, but yeah, we didn't get to that. This is like 2 hours before the upload, and I totally forgot to write him that I need his his video part. And yeah, now I'm just basically telling you what happened in the first 7 turns, and then we can hop into the actual match. If you want the proper upload to see like the whole battle animated and stuff like that, go over to JV's channel, link in the description. You can check out his site there. But for all who want to, watch my side of the match, can at least the first 7 turns, I will do a little story I will tell you here. But yeah, basically last week I did lose pretty harshly, which 5-0 loss due to me bringing hyper offense, which I probably didn't pilot the proper way. But either way, we are hungry for a win again, to be even again, because first week was only a win because of a choke, so we definitely want a proper win for sure, and we want to get this right here. So I brought a rather bulky-ish setup-y team, I want to say. First up is like a max HP speedy Rotom with rest and special attack, then assault vested, still fist dev invested as well, slow bro Galar, which is my Lily check, so I have to take Psyshocks as well, that's why I'm fist dev invested as well. Then we got a bulk up substitute Taunt Bulu, which is prepared to set up on a non-brave bird Corviknight, for example. Then just fist dev Skarmory for his fist dev mons, then Scarf the Bishop with rocks as well, because Sucker Punch in terrain not that great, and having a Scarf, a good revenge killer, is always nice. And then a Coil substitute Zygarde, which you can step out on his bulkier mons as well. But yeah, that's my team. I decide to lead. Now the narration begins. I decide to lead with Zygarde because it's more speed invested and can take any mon pretty well, barring Lele. And yeah, he decides to lead with Vikavolt. Vikavolt is a bit annoying because if he's max protect modest or specs, his Backbust does too much. Even if I'm Spadef, obviously I can sub on that because Backbust hits behind the sub. So I do decide to hard switch out into my Rotom, which resists his dual stab, and he does go for the Backbust, does good damage, but we see that he's not specs, not even modest. And yeah, after that I did go with Toxic for my Rotom, predicted the Mudstay, which does come in, so we do Toxic to the Mudstay, which is pretty nice. After that the rocks are pretty obvious on his part, so I switch out to my Skarmory, he does go for rocks. I go for Defog with my Skarmory right away to get rid of the rocks. He uses the free turn where I'm defogging to go back into his Vikavolt, which of course is a threat to my Skarmory. I don't want to take electric moves. I go back to my Rotom because it's still healthy to take all the hits. This time he does go for Volt Stitch though, so he does get momentum versus my now half health Rotom, and uses the chance to go into his Lele, which Psychic will of course do a lot of damage. Kind of fit 50 for him, because if I could go hard Bishop, but that's very risky because the Moonblast just outgoes that thing. He doesn't need, Modest is already enough for that. So I do go my check, which is my Slowbro, and does go for Psychic, and from the damage we can tell that he is Specs, which is good news for me. So I hard switch into my Bishop, seeing that he's locked in Psychic, but JV reads that very well, goes into his Corviknight. And yeah, that's basically what happens. This right here, he'd see the Corviknight. I saw it still go for U-turn versus my Bishop. I decide to switch out with my Rotom versus that once again, on the most likely body press, Iron Head, but something of the some Corviknight things Rotom usually takes on very well. But he does go for U-turn, so he does get momentum. I didn't see what he switched into before my PC froze, but we'll find that out right here. So basically, I have a Slowbro which is at around 80% because of a generator called healed a good amount, and then a half health Rotom, and the rest is still at 100%. But yeah, that's all for this intro thing. Now the actual live battle starts, so have fun with that. Okay, here we are back. You probably saw a version of his recording and my audio, because my PC actually froze. I could recover my audio, but my video is gone. So yeah, I'm probably using his video with my audio. But now I'm here, I can narrate myself again. And yeah, he just U-turned with his Corviknight. I already wrote that down. And yeah, Recreation, one time we DC'd in Recreation, now we change servers, so hopefully everything goes well now. And yeah, we'll see what he switches in. Might be Lele again. It is Lele again. And yeah, he probably will Psychic again. He could Shadow Ball, I guess. But will Shadow Ball even do more than Psychic? Let's see, can Psychic, if it can't kill my Slowbro, I'm switching into that again, because otherwise I could just go hard into, like, that's his problem. I could go hard into something else here. Slowbro versus Lele, Specs. No, need Choice Scarf Specs, but just put a +1 here. Why is it not switching with the calc? I'm losing time, I'm switching to you. It seems I have to refresh my calc as well. Didn't show the Lele set right there. Lily, choice specs, 50. Now he has to make a, like I said, that's the problem with, I didn't say that here, but that's the problem with specs. You have to make the decisions now, because I have a dark type. And you can't just click Psychic all the time. Yeah, I will do a Psychic. We'll do 147, I am at 150 something. So we'll do a whole lot. Because terrain is still up. But he has to make a decision now. And the decision he did is Psychic again. Okay, so should have gone to Bishop. Yeah, I lift that as well. Psychic terrain is gone now. And now I switch once again into Bishop. Once again into Bishop, get my Generator. And this time, if he switches into Corviknight, I will go into my Slowbro again just to keep getting Regenerator. Because I think that will do work better, because U-turn will do less than Regenerator, obviously. And we can go from there. He doubles out into, what does he double? Into Milotic this time, okay. On Milotic, I can get into Slowbro as well, I think. First, just to get the, because he could flip turn, just keep getting momentum. We know he loves his momentum moves, so let's do that. Let's go into Slowbro to keep getting Regenerator, because Slowbro, Milotic shouldn't do enough damage to me. If he wants to flip turn, that's fine. He wants to Scald, that does even less. Can keep getting Regenerator, and he coils up actually. Okay, coil Milotic. Coil Milotic. My thing is not writing. That's scary, obviously. That means we go into Mr. Whatchamajigga? Mr. Bulu. Let's see. Milotic. Your physical coverage. Is there a poison move in that? No, only toxic. Coil is a poison move as well. But yeah, we can just switch into that, so it's Coil Milotic. That's still set up fodder for my Bulu, because I have Taunt and stuff like that. If he's physical, even more than if he's special with Coil. He might be special with Coil to hit, like, I don't know, Blizzards now. Something like that. We should be able to take those rather decently well, at least. Could do a lot of damage depending on his spread. Let's see what he does. We see Aqua Tail. So he's physical, okay. Aqua Tail, that doesn't do enough. Doesn't do enough at all. So he's now +1. And what's his physical ice coverage he has? Milotic. Ice. Avalanche, Triple Axle, you get as well. So I'm just straight Horn Leeching. I'm not playing around. I'm just straight Horn. I'm not going for bulk ups yet and stuff like that. I'm just straight Horn Leeching. He might go into his Bird. That is his Bird. Does Bird break my sub is the question. Because then I can try and find out what he wants to do. Or I could just go back into Slowbro, getting my Generator again. That does very little, obviously. But it gives me recovery, which is important. I mean, at this point it was not important. He has lefties on that as well. Lefties on Coil. There we go. Like, he can very easily U-turn again. I want my Generator with my Slowbro, so let's switch back into that. And then we can, if he even goes for something else, we can go for Fire Blast or something like that. We want to go for Brave Bird or Shenanigans. But if it's just U-turn, yeah, that's fine with us. And with we now get Grassy Terrain, and after switch out we are back at full Slowbro again, and we are switching into Lele. So we do a good job using his defensive mons, just getting the Generator on Slowbro. Can do that very easily. Question is now what he wants to switch in. If he goes into Heracross, I will switch out. I'm Fist Staff, I will take every hit, but I need my Assault Vest. I cannot allow my Assault Vest to be knocked off. But that's the switch in Skarmory we have. Goes into off though. I'm fine with that. Can just go for Fire Blast here, I think. Because Slowbro versus what you call it? Vikavolt. I can go for 1 Fire Blast at least. I don't want to play 2 defensive and just switch out into Rotom again, something like that. Yeah, I take that decently well, and I can go for Fire Blast, which will be a 2-hit. So let's do that. With Grassy Terrain recovery, I should be taking the hits pretty well. He goes for Volt Switch. Shouldn't do a whole lot. Was that? No, no crit. But we still get recovery, and something gets hit by a Fire Blast now. I could have gone for Shell Sidearm as well. Milo thick, so he does predict my Fire Blast, it seems. He might snag a burn here. Maybe not. Seems not. So was that... No, he has leftovers as well. Okay, leftovers on all the defensive mons. only missing is Heracross as well. But I can switch out to Slowbro, keep my generator up, can just switch into Bulu again, and go from there. See what he wants to do. Does he want to flip turn now? Coil, Avalanche, I don't know what he wants to do. Triple Axle. Okay, he does have Triple Axle. How much damage are we talking? That's very little damage. Like, even if he hits all three, that's not a whole lot of damage. With Grassy Terrain and leftovers, I do get a lot of recovery. It might be the last turn of Grassy Terrain, to be fair. Let's see, do I go for bulk up here? I think it's a bit too early to go for bulk ups, because Grassy Terrain is gone, and if I start going for bulk ups, I want to go for subs, and then I lose too much HP that way. So he's going now back into the Whatchamajigga, the Corviknight most likely, so I'm switching back into Rotom. If he stays in Triple Axles, that works kind of as well. Yeah, he goes into Gironite. That means we can throw up an Overheat if you want, or even a Pain Split. I think a Pain Split is better. Because if he goes into Horse, I mean, Overheat works as well. Yeah, I think Overheat is probably the best. There's no good switch into Overheat, barring Milotic. And then I can Toxic that, for example, maybe. Overheat it is. Overheat it is. Pain Split would have been the safest play, but Overheat gives me more, yeah. If he goes into Donkey, for example. Overheat should be do a decent amount if he hit. We do hit. Boom, bang. That's like 30-40%. What does tell us about the horse? Could go for rocks again. What's it called? Not Mudbray. Mudbray is the first evolution. Mudsdale, that's the thing. Mudsdale is the big one. Mudbray is the small one. So that's definitely more Spadef investment as well. We switch into our... This guy is now... And now I think it's time to go for bulk ups. He might go for rocks again. We will check out what he wants to do. We want the Grassy Drain, we want the recovery. And then go for sub and then try to trigger our plan. There's the rocks, yeah. So we got a free turn there. We get recovery. Then let's go for one substitute. Okay, long animations. That's the thing with Bulu, he will have long animations, of course. One substitute it is. Let's go. Come on, don't DC on me. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on. Let me choose a move. Let me choose a move. Don't do it. No. No, we are too far in the match to recreate again. That would suck. We don't want to recreate again. Come on. Come on, Bulu. Let me choose a move. What's happening? My PC is still running. Come on, 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 please. 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 Okay, rip. Okay, I will cut till the match continues or something like else. Okay, we are back. That took quite a while. That's like 5 minutes of just looking at the screen right here. And yeah, I'm subbing. That was the plan. Okay, dang. That was... I never got... I had this before that it took a while, but not this long. I was very scared. But yeah, probably go switch into Bird. Oh no, off. Okay. Switches into Mr. Off. That's a kind of annoying, honestly, because now the Whatchamajigga, the Bug Buzz will hit me behind the sub. So that would suck. That will honestly suck. Let's see, how much damage are we talking though from the Bug Buzz? That's quite a lot of damage. My Horn Leech won't do that much. But we haven't stuck on going for Bug Buzz here. I will recover 40%, then 2, 12, 26, so we'll do a good amount honestly, but I want some damage on this guy, so I'm going for one Horn Leech. After that I can still switch out. Going for one Horn Leech. That's the damage I was about to expect with his max HP, max... I mean, he should be... probably... Is he bulkish more? I don't know. Bug Blast hits me through the sub. Let's see how much damage are we talking. 160 down to, yeah, that's 191. 91 damage. Yeah, it's a higher roll if he's max special attack. It's definitely a higher roll. We are still back at 50-ish. So now we switch. I still live... it's a roll here. He might know that it's a roll. No, wait, never mind. It's not a roll, because if I go for Horn Leech, I will... Yeah. It's not a roll, because if I go for Horn Leech, I will have recovery again. But it will be very low, though. So, yeah. Switching to Rotom here. Getting some chip on that. Rotom. Does go for Volt Switch now. Okay, so I should have stayed in. Should have stayed in there. Should have stayed in there for sure. I should have stayed in there. Like I said, I could have... damn it. Damn it. Could have gained a lot there if I stayed in. Could have been still behind the sub. Got more damage on Vikavolt. Yeah, that was a very risky play of him, but it worked out. It did work out. So, now we make another 50-50-ish. Do we switch into Bishop or do into Slowbro, which can still take the hit? So far, I always switch into Slowbro when I had the health. I think I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm gonna still do it. I'm still doing it. Moonblast this time. Okay, that's nice. Works in our favor. Do get special attack drop, which is annoying. But now we can Shell Sidearm question mark. Could go into Corviknight on that. That's the only thing he could go to into that on that. Could go for Fire Blast on that then though. The good only thing he can redo is try to double around. So he goes for one Shell Sidearm. Play it safe. Goes a Donkey. He can take the hit as well. He is faster than us, but this gives us now a defog. He can show us if he has the rest or not. Stamina boost for him. Bada boom. We switch out into our Skarmory. The Vikavolt getting annoying. Him Volt switching there did work out for him, but imagine I stayed in. Dang. We're still behind the sub. Vikavolt at 50. Roar. Okay, he has Roar as well. Roar on Horse. No, that's Heracross. Roar. Okay, back into this guy. That actually works out because I get Regenerator. If he just wants to keep roaring, because this time he could try to double predicting my... How much does an Earthquake do from you versus Mud Stale? If he even has EQ, he might only have high horsepower. I live in a max roar EQ, I wouldn't live. But he wouldn't go for EQ, he would either go for roar or switch out to something. So let's go for Scald. Yeah. He either roars again or he switches out. He's not going for EQ here. Smackdown. That works as well. That works as well. Horse is dead. Because even if the Scald doesn't kill, the Toxic will. Okay. First death goes to us, but still scary situation. Toxic should kill him here, right? It does, yeah. Horse dead. That's a kill for Scar. Kill for Rotom. Another one. He's already my kill leader. Okay. We have still Slowbro sitting here. Sitting nice. His team does struggle with Slowbro now that the Mudbray is gone, honestly. Like, close to all of the team is Special Attacker. Off. That was the Vikavolt. Okay. How much does Vikavolt do to me? Because I struggle with Vikavolt as well. I do struggle with Vikavolt as well, to be fair. But I can get Regenerator versus a good amount of his mons. Can get Regenerator. I do live a Bug Blast easily, and the Fire Blast will do a whole lot of damage. Thunderbolt will do the same, honestly. So he has no reason not to go for Bug Buzz here. Bug Buzz will kill my Rotom though, that's the question. Will it kill my Rotom here? If he's timid. Yeah, it will kill my Rotom. So we stay in, we go for Fire Blast. Volt switches, okay? And back into back into Milotic on the Fire Blast. But like I said, Slower is a problem for him now. So Milotic I can just go into Bulu, get recovery that way. By Horn Leeching and Leftovers Protected Drain. There's Milotic again. Fire Blast it is. Boom. I still didn't Detox. Rather like Bulu I switched in last time. This time I want to switch in my Skarmory to get rid of the rocks. Because he's physical with Milotic, so I'm not scared of that. If he switches out into Corviknight, predicting my Bulu, that works as well. The annoying part would be him doubling into Lele here. That would hurt. Him doubling into Lele here, that would hurt, for sure. Then I would have to make a decision, because Skarmory I can't get rid of yet, because he still has the Heracross. And Heracross might be, like, since he's keeping it in the back, he might be Scarf Moxie. Because, like, otherwise he had some chances to bring it in already, but it might be his Sweepermon. So he might want some more damage on my mons. Doubles out into B-Life, that's new. That's the Heracross. Okay, that works then as well. Having my Skarmory in there. Versus Heracross. So, is he Flame Orb or is he not? No Flame Orb. Oh, I'm faster than him. So, I assume... Oh, he's Flame Orb. Wait, my left arrow was triggered before the flame. Is it normal? Okay, that might be normal, to be fair. That might be normal, to be fair. He's probably scared of the Brave Bird. He should be scared of Brave Bird. If I go for... Could go for Roost here. I think the Defog is the best play, though. Should be. He doesn't know my attacking move yet. I only showed him Defog so far. Goes back into off. That works for me. We defog the rocks away. But Brave Bird would have hurt that thing as well. Sadly, I don't have Brave Bird. Only if Iron Head. So, there we go. Back with that. Recovery on Skarmory. So, how do we deal with the Weaker Volt the best? Don't want to go back into you. The question, does he go for Bug Buzz? Does he go for an electric move? Wait, if I lose my flying type, how much does the electric move do from Weaker Volt to me? Weaker Volt. Timid. Boom. His Thunderbolt, if I lose my flying type, still does too much. Still does too much. But he's going for Bug Buzz or the... He's not going for Thunderbolt, he's going for Bug Buzz or the Volt Switch, so I Roost here. Because I should be faster than him. Yeah. Like I said, I'm heavily speed invested, or not heavily, I'm good amount of speed invested. So I can Roost right here, and scout what he wants to do. If he goes for Volt Switch, that's fine. If he goes for Bug Buzz, that's even better. Oh yeah, Volt Switch probably the best case scenario. Bug Buzz does get some good damage. So now I know he's content with going for Bug Buzzes versus my team. How do we deal with that though? Might have to go into Zygarde and deal with that way. Because Bug Buzz is not a 2-hit. Yeah, might have to go into Zygarde to deal with this. Which, yeah, I think I have to do this. Just 1000 Aaron twice to kill him. If he goes on electric move now, that's even better. But I doubt that. He probably just goes for Bug Buzzes. Because he saw that does a good amount to me. No, this will make a Super Switch. Okay, perfect. That actually works way in my favor. That works a lot in my favor. I just click 1000 arrows here. I want damage on this guy. If he wants to trade Weaker Volt for not Zygarde, because like I said, Bug Buzz doesn't do enough. That's fine with me. Okay, that worked very in my favor. Because he doesn't have a good switch into the 1000 arrows. He does have the Milotic, which is physical though. So if I get like some coils, I don't know how Milotic deals with me. He does have triple Axle though. He does have triple Axle. We cannot forget that. Let's see. Let's COG. Triple Axle, if I'm +1, that's too much. Oh, it's 100 here. That's not a whole lot, honestly. If I'm +1, that's 46%. So, if I get one coil up versus something, I can 2-hit the Milotic. So, but versus now, we switch back into... we switch back into Slowbro, get Regenerator. Because Milotic Triple Axle will not do enough to Slowbro. There's the Triple Axle. Bots. Dots. Yeah, that's crit on that one. Dots. I go for one shell sidearm, I think. Yeah, let's go for one shell sidearm, and after that I can still switch into Bulu, forcing him to recover. Might get a poison. Goes a Triple Axle again. Doesn't do a whole lot. Shell sidearm it is. Poison? 20% chance? No poison though, sadly. Okay, I can live another. He's content with going for Triple Axles versus me. How much does Triple Axle do to Rotom? Not enough. Could go into you as well. Could go into you. Just taunt him. Deal him that way. I think that's the best. Because I don't want to go into... Oh, how much does Triple Axle do to my Bulu? This probably does too much. Yeah, it does too much. Yeah, let's go into Scam. Let's go to Skarmory. Do get my Regenerator back. Bada boom. Now he recovers, okay. Could switch on something else. Triple recover. So if he does the same he did all the time, he switches now into his Vikavolt. I could go into you, but I could just go back into you. I'll switch back into Slowbro just to get the Regenerator. Even he does stay in and keeps going for Triple Axle, I don't want to switch in Zygarde. Does switch out, does he go into the Vikavolt? Off, yeah, that's a Vikavolt. So far, I always get Fire Blast with that guy. Let's switch it up and go for the Shell Sidearm this time. Wool switches. Boom. Some damage on me. We have a chance for poison again on Milotic. There's Milotic again. Chance for poison, chance for poison. No poison, sadly. No poison steel. Back into Scam it is. And then I might double into Zygarde. Okay, he doubles himself. Into Vikavolt, okay. Doubles himself into Vikavolt. That's fine with me. Oh, it's good. Like, it's definitely a play which works out in his favor. But it's not terrible. The most terrible double would be into something like Lele at this point. So. Back into Zygarde it is, I think. Back into Zygarde it is. Let's see if he Volt switches again, or does he Bug Buzz this time? Thunderbolt, what happens? What are we talking? What are we talking? He has a lot of options here what he wants to do. Bug Buzz this time, okay. Bug Buzz is Zygarde. Does a good amount. Let's see, plus 1000 arrows versus this guy doesn't do enough, so that's 1000 arrows. Honestly, do I live 2 Bug Buzz? This one at 68 damage, so I would live 2 of those rolls. And plus would kill him then. Would go for 1000 arrows and then, yeah, let's go for 1000 arrows. Let's play it safe. This thing is annoying. Does switch out back into Milotic, so I could have gone for Coil here. Which I could do now, to be fair, on his recover. Most likely recover, that is. Oh, that's a crit. That's a crit for sure. Yeah, that's a crit. Big crit. So he has to recover most likely here. Level 50. And +1. The triple X does 30 to 46, so we lift that. Yeah, I coil here. I coil here. Let's go for recover. Now. 1000 arrows should be a 2-hit from here. Could even 1000 arrows into scale shot could even be a 2-hit from here. If I go to +2 defense, his triple axle does even less. I can't get too greedy. Then does the triple axle. I need +4 for triple axle not to break this up. But if I'm +2, I can definitely 2-hit him with 1000 arrows into. And I do lift the triple axle, does 1/8. Wait, does 34. Plus that again is 70%. That's. I have leftovers, I could do that. Let's not get too greedy, that's 1000 arrows once. It doesn't look like a 2-hit though. Coils himself, okay. So that means that he has to recover now. Now +1. +1 attack though as well. He has to recover here now though. Just coiling more doesn't do the trick. Let's say he's +6 defense and I'm +6 attack. And +6, +6, so. 1000 arrows will do more than his. Oh wait, no, never mind. There we go, yeah. He's playing around with crits though. If he wants to do that, I could just go back into you. Yeah, let's go back into you on the recover. Because he's only +1, I can still go into this and Horn Leech him. Yeah, there's the recover. Boom boom. Tapu Bulu. +1, yeah, Horn with +1 defense he has. Yeah, Hornleech still does way too much. Hornleech still does way too much to him. Boom. Could go back into Vikavolt if he wants to. The Bug's life. Okay, he goes into Heracross. So we get some damage on that, which is nice. Good damage, good damage. Probably does have the poison jab though, that's why he did go into that. Because otherwise, he shouldn't be doing enough. Heracross, because obviously close combat I resist. Yeah, Mega Horn does a good amount, Facade does a good amount. Do I switch into Scam here? Scam is my switch in. Yeah, Scam is my switch in. He has to Mega Horn here. He could close combat, to be honest. And go Hornish again. Scam is so obvious. Sword Stance. Okay. Sword Stance. It's +2. So he's desperate to try to get a kill. The Hornleech again. Go back to full. +2 Mega Horn will kill my, what you call it? My Bulu. Does have the SD. Okay. Didn't expect the SD. Did not expect that, to be fair. So something has to die here. Rotom is still nice, to be honest, with its coverage it has. Skarmory is only for that here, so I think we sack Skarmory here. Yeah. I think Skarmory is the sack. Then we have to go into something faster to revenge kill him. Because he has to go for close combat to kill me, and then he's -1, and then Facade shouldn't be enough. Okay, that did a good amount. So Facade could be enough. So we have to go for Iron Head here, because we want to give him a revenge kill range. I mean, I do have my Bishop, which can guaranteed kill him. Yeah, we just go for Iron Head. We were sacking Skarmory here. Goes for close combat, okay, that's good news. Skarmory dead. Now he's -1 defense. So we can choose with what you want to revenge kill him. So that was his wall breaker. Resi Train is gone. -1 defense. I think the best bet is my Rotom faster than... Not guaranteed faster than him. Yeah, I think the best case is going to you. Given the way that I'm Scarf, but I think that's fine. And I have to go for Iron Head because plus knockoff will not be enough, right? Well, knockoff actually is enough since he's -1. Yeah, even with max HP, it's enough. Switches out. Into Geronite. Yeah, knockoff on that is useful. Knockoff on that is for sure useful. Boom. Get rid of the leftovers. Now we can switch out into our Slowbro again. Let's see if he has Brave Bird or Body Press. There's U-turn again. Yeah, he loves his momentum moves. He does love the momentum moves. Back into off. Might Volt Switch, he might do something else. We honestly Fire Blast here. Because our Bulu is healthy enough to switch into Milotic again if he wants to do that. Yeah, last time I Shell side-armed. So we might want to go into Milotic this time. We might try to go Corviknight. Who knows? Minor Thick it is again. Boom. Then we switch into Bulu. Go on Hornlich, and we slowly but surely are whittling down his team. Like I said, he doesn't... Bulu's big at full. To be honest though, I think I don't have enough time to win this match. I think I will win this match if it keeps going like this. He doubles into what? Into Geronite, okay. Want to roost with that? Does he want to roost here? I don't know. I switch into my Rotom here. So far he only shown U-turn on Corviknight the whole time. And if anything he goes for Brave Bird here. Or Iron Head. Or Roost. If he does go something else then U-turn. So we can go to Rotom. There's a U-turn again. Yeah, he just lost the U-turn. He lost the U-turn. Yeah, Corviknight only did go for U-turn so far. He never clicked something else. There's Aria. Okay, now we have to go 50 again. Since he is timid, he's gonna be faster than my Rotom for sure. So let's switch out into our check to that. Yeah, this time we switch into bishop. We never did the switch, this time we're doing it. This time we're pulling the switch. Boom. Hello. Psychic works out, awesome. We could knock off again, or we could just get up our rocks. Late game rocks. There's Tyranite. Could have defog on that. Don't know what is set on what he has for anything, but I'm switching to Zygarde now. Making a more offensive switch. Where is it? Here is it. Is it U-turn again? Yes, it's U-turn again. Crit U-turn, okay. I think I have all the tools to break through. I just don't have the time. And it's 5-5 right now. I don't know how his timer is looking, but I don't have much time. That's why I'm making my moves so quick right here. Sends out Ariel again. Yeah, he most likely will Moonblast here, I guess. It's now 50-50 for him, to be honest. Now 50-50 for him. And I have to make my decision quick. So let's switch into Bishop again. Bishop again. I just did it last time, but it's 50-50. I didn't regenerate my Slowbro up. So it is a 50-50. Moonblast this time, okay. Does get the kill on Bishop, sadly. Should have gone to Slowbro this time. Which I can do now, but what does it gain me? Not a whole lot. Yeah, nothing gains me a whole lot here. I need some coils. Need some coils here. So I know he's switching out into Milotic, so let's switch into Bulu. Or we could even switch into you and Bull switch. He doesn't have a ground type anymore. And we'll switch it is. There we go. I have 3 seconds. I think I lost this due to timer. I think I might have lost this due to timer. Which is sad. Which is sad. Yeah, that doesn't do enough. So he is a more bulky. He could just go for recover. He probably just goes to go for recover because he knows he wins by timer. Yeah, he brought a very bulky team. I had the mons to set up on the proper mons, but I probably should have pulled the trigger earlier to force some kills, to break through some of his mons, because, like I said, I think I will still break through over time, but not enough time. So what can you do? Yeah, that's the recover. Of course, like I said, he plays very defensively. Nokovic only did go U-turn. Milotic always recovers when he can. Do we now stuck again? Hornleech. My time is at 0. I don't know if the Hornleech is still registered. Okay, switches out. Into a Bug's Life. Don't think I... Do I kill the frogs? Question mark? I do kill the frogs. Okay, Heracross down. So it's a 4-4 loss, I guess. We will find out. We will find out. There's Ariel. Do I live? It doesn't matter here because I think time's over, but I think I do live actually Womp Psychic. Yeah, I would live Womp Psychic. But yeah, my time is gone, so I lost due to timer, sadly. Like I said, I think I had the tools to win, but yeah, sadly I didn't do it fast enough. So, and that's the win con as well for sure, so I can't be too mad about that. That's on me. Like I said, I should have pulled the trigger earlier with my bulky setup mons to break through. I decided to not to, and that hurt me in the long game. So yeah, too bad on that. Still a GG for sure. A pretty long one. I hope you still did enjoy, even though it wasn't like a proper match in quotation marks. But yeah, if you did, of course, leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Hit me on Twitter and Facebook. All the links are in the description, and I will see you another time. Ciao.